Hey guys, welcome back. So today is Thursday and today's vlog is just going to be about this mess of a room. So I thought I would clean the schoolroom / game room and kind of refigure some things around because it's tough to get to some things. Such as the whiteboard because of this table here, so I'm gonna move some things around a little bit and kind of show you guys how I plan for their week. You guys saw that in the other video, my Friday's video, my mom rant, how I was doing their schedule for the week, but I was going to actually show you how I plan it out. So, but first, let's get to cleaning. changed a few things around. Obviously I couldn't move this thing. It was just too heavy to move, and plus that's where all the movies and the games are. And then this huge armoire, I'm not going to even bother changing it or moving it. But I did move the books from this corner, or some of them, to this corner, and move this here. If it can focus, there it is. This just kind of holds a lot of our supplies and some of the things that we use. And then it makes it easier for me to write on the board, and then the kids can kind of sit on the floor or sit at the table if I need to teach in here. And I just think I think it looks so much better. I did move the black chair that we had in here. I put it in the boys' room, and then so that there's just space. So, but this is the outcome of our schoolroom / game room, if it can focus. Anytime now, any day now, but this is what the room looks like. There's the focus. And I'm very pleased with the outcome. I've said before that you know, I'm new at this, so I'm changing. I change as I go, I learn as I go, and so I'm new at this, but I'm pretty pleased with the outcome. A lot of the stuff I had already had. A lot of the furniture was actually given to me. Some I purchased because I was refinishing furniture for a while, which I will get back into, but not right now. But refinishing some furniture, but yeah, so I'm really excited about some of how this stuff worked out, or how this room turned out. I know that I may end up changing it again, but I don't want to do too much in case the first year becomes a bit overwhelming and then they go back to school. But I doubt that it's going to happen. But I didn't, like I said, I didn't really want to do too much. But that's it. I'm really excited. So now I'm going to show you guys how I plan out their week, because the kids are pretty much done for the day with school. So now I get to kind of see where they're at with their grades, see what they're going to be working on for next week. So as I promised, this is kind of what I do. I've added it to my Friday's schedule, but I will kind of just show you today, depending on what their schedule is or how much work they get done. I'll probably end up doing it on Friday or on Thursday versus Friday, because Fridays are typically my errand days. But you know, I always have the computer ready for me to look at their assignments to match up to make sure that they've done it all. This is my youngest. This is Liam's folder. This is my oldest. This is or my middle one. This is Cameron's folder, and I will show you how I tab everything. And so for Cameron, obviously that's just his notebook. He's got 3 different classes in that, 'cause it's a 3-subject notebook. But I have them all divided by courses, and in between each course he's got a notes tab. So this is our devotional. It's the first thing, because that's the first thing we always do. And so if the devotional asks for them to do something or to write something, or if it tugs at my heart for them to do something, then I will tell them to just, instead of doing what this says, let's do this. And so that's what we'll do. Then the reading log, which we have not had a chance for him to catch up on his reading yet, but it is for title, author, date, page start and end date when they read. Then this is his math tab. And so both him and Liam has this multiplication table tucked in the same side folder or tab folder, so that it's easy access for them. Plus we have one in the classroom. And so what I've done was, in each course, I've printed out their course. And so how I've done it is, anything that's been graded and turned in, I've highlighted. Anything that's been turned in gets a yellow dot, depending on the grade. And if it's something that I like, that we, or even if the school system agrees that it's passing or not, then we'll circle it for him to redo, which I'm very pleased with because they let you do 3 times to to redo. And so I use this to go to schedule out his assignments for the week. So, which I have them do 4 assignments per class. So 1 assignment a day is what I've done. And so that's math. And then his notes, if he needed to, you know, learn anything, cube charts, notes or anything. Science, this is his, he's working on this right now. This is his science note taking for the module that he's in right now, module 2. So as he goes through the module 2, he'll get to take notes because they provide this tab for him, or this format or template forms that he can fill it in. And so we'll do that. And then when he fills it out, he gets to put it in his note tab so he could use it at a later date. And so this is the science, done this, you know, same thing. Keep going through. Any assignments per that class that he's got to do that we have to submit, I keep underneath the actual assignments. And then notes, as I said, the first module he did. And then this one is history, same for history. Assignments for history, notes for history. This is Liam's. Notes for history will go here. Language arts, next tab for language arts. Same thing here. Notes, and language arts has its own notebook, so that'll go in there. Then keyboarding is his extracurricular, which they don't have to have in FLVS, or at least in the Flex program, but I do give them something extra because this is a life, how do I put it? This is something that he could use in the future. So anything that is, you know, worth doing the time on or spending time on, I really want him to do. So like for Liam, he has Spanish, and Cameron has keyboarding, because what I don't like is someone who does the typing with like this. That drives me crazy. Anyway, so then here's his module 1 checklist, and then his notes. So that's what his notebook is set up as, such as Liam's, but just different. The only thing that's different is instead of keyboarding, it's Spanish. And so now I'm going to go in, excuse me, and set up their assignments, match everything, match everything in the system, make sure that they're caught up, make sure I have everything caught up, and then I add it into my planner, which I'll go over after I'm done, so I can give you guys, so I can show you guys. So that's kind of what I'm going to be doing. So come along. Oh, this is it. This is how I set their schedule so they know what assignments they need to do in each subject. So although Monday is Labor Day, they still get a few assignments, but not a lot. And these are very small assignments. They're not like anything, like for example, you know, Cameron's got some redos in math. His strong suit's not math, and so we're gonna probably have to get a tutor for him, and kind of just continue to reach out to the teacher. But yeah, that's basically how I set my schedule, or their schedule, and then I work around them. You know, if there's any teacher discussions, and you know, I schedule all of that. So, but yeah, that's basically it. I don't really have anything. There isn't really anything else that we do, so I just put it on their planner. Their planner is what they take with them to the computer, so that they open up and they know what's expected of them for the day, and they know what they need to do. So I schedule this up. This is how they get their schedule. You know, they only have 3 things on Monday, and then they have 4 to 5 assignments, 5 assignments per day, 1 assignment per class. And then, you know, because we have Fridays off. And so typically it only takes them about, you know, 30 minutes to do an assignment per class, go through a lesson, and they're done. So this is, you know, a 2.5, maybe 3 hour, school day. So it's not a long day unless they need extra help, and, or if an assignment takes them it needs to get redone, and then that's when we redo the assignment. So, or we will put it on the end of the week. But yeah, I mean, I think so far the schedule has been working out very well. I've had a great experience with this. We just need to master note taking and, you know, and making sure things get redone. So, but yeah, but that's basically it. That's how I set their time. And then on the free time, which what I'm going to end up probably start doing for them to start writing in their reading log, is taking a book with them to my mother-in-law's, their grandmother, on Fridays, so that they have something to write in their log. So at least on Fridays they have something to do, something that's easy for them to manage and take with them. So that's what I think I'm going to start doing with them. But then that's it. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Again, this is kind of, you know, the classroom cleanup, their school schedule, and then I compare it to I make sure that we don't do anything, or I don't do anything during the hours of them being through school. That is, again, that's not including their devotionals that we add the very first thing, which is 8 o'clock. We start our day at 8, and then they get into their schedule. And so, but yeah, so I hope you guys like. If you are new to our channel, welcome. If you are a returning YouTuber, thanks for coming back. Thanks for hanging with us. Hold it back. Well, as I was saying before I had to take that phone call, thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out with us. Like and subscribe if you're new. Welcome. If you are a returning YouTuber, thanks for being supportive, and thanks for coming back and watching my craziness, or our craziness of our family. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. So now I'm going to edit this video, get it uploaded hopefully by this weekend. Tomorrow's another busy day for me, as I will be running errands, getting an oil change, all that good jazz. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And excuse this, this is just home attire. Anyway, much love. God bless.